Battelle. What's going on here at
well, that's a cool device.
Thank you. Listen, stop discussing my technology and
oh,
tell me.
that's the next version of the Flip.
All right, let's move on. Mean it. What's the conference? The theme, please.
Web meets world.
I know. What does that mean? It sounds like a sitcom, like a bad sitcom. What is it? What does that mean?
With you shooting it, it is.
What? Okay, here. What does it mean? Answer my question. You were unable to answer my question, just as Jerry Yang was unable to answer yours.
Well, I think Jerry did a much better job than he did with you at D.
Well, that was the low water mark, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so
he did a much better. He just sent me a note saying that he thought it was fair.
It was good, yes.
Web Meet Worlds was just about the idea that entrepreneurs and people involved in the technology and web industry have increasingly been turning their passion, their money, their energy to bigger issues and bigger opportunities than just the next web startup.
Indeed, because the next web startup is not so exciting anymore, right, at this moment.
Not nearly as exciting as Dor said today,
right.
as the 10x opportunity in energy
right.
compared to just the internet,
right.
or in automobiles, or in health.
Right. So you feeling good? What's your feeling about the mood? I mean, because it's been a little solemn.
I have to say, it's solemn out in the world, but today was day one of post-Obama winnings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't imagine a better set piece for starting for a conference to open, but with sort of this idea of change and hope.
Yes, absolutely.
We sold more tickets this year than we did last year.
Well, excellent, John. As usual, it's an excellent program, and I'm looking forward to Lance Armstrong.
Me too. He's
All
right over there.
Excellent.
I can't wait.
Bye.
I'm nervous.
Oh, you'll be fine. Bye.
Bye.
Richard Rosenblatt, how you doing? What's the mood, Richard?
I'm not afraid of you anymore.
Of course, well, that's so sad for you because you should be now.
That's not very
That's the part in the horror movie where the person dies.
It gets worse, right?
Right, exactly.
So the energy's it's electrifying. The room is packed.
Well, how are you feeling about the economy? Forget about the room.
Feeling the
Lance Armstrong's here, so what's the...
I'm worried about the economy like everybody is,
yeah.
but you know what? The internet has got great ROI.
Yeah.
You can track it, and you can pick up lots and lots of pennies and go for big deals.
Right.
Lots and lots of pennies and make money off every little piece of content.
Right.
We should be fine.
So you're in a positive mood, right?
I'm in a very positive mood. I think that everyone should stop the negativity.
Right.
I think that all those emails going out about fire people, get rid of companies, it's
right.
just bad karma. It's just going to lead to it. So we're just staying steady. We're going to grow, and I hope everybody else focuses on the same way.
Excellent, Richard. I like your attitude.
Thank you,
but you know what? Still be scared, okay?
I am scared.
Excellent.
I'm very scared. Are you going to film us on stage?
Of course I am.
Okay, good.
All right, we're here with Daniel Lewin from Microsoft. Daniel, how's it doing? We're at your party right now, right?
Yeah, we are.
Right. What's the mood now? What's the mood in the tech space?
The mood is good.
You run Microsoft Silicon Valley campus.
Yeah, that, and I work with the startups in the venture community
right,
too. Yeah,
right.
Other things like that.
So how is it feeling? What's the mood?
Well, solid.
Solid. What does that mean?
Solid. I think people feel generally good about tech because I think fast failure is kind of happening and people are hunkering down and we're generally feeling good. We have a ways to go for the whole system to get back together again.
Right.
Yep.
And what about a big company like Microsoft? Does that mean it's opportunistic to buy things, or what happens?
Oh, I think it's the same as it ever was. I think we always look at things that matter and we acquire or we build as appropriate. But I don't think the times change our behavior in that regard.
Right.
You're not going to buy more and save, right? You're going to buy the right things when you need them.
All right. And last question: when you think of hunkering down, what do you mean by that? I mean, do people still innovate? Because innovation obviously is the driver.
I think people are focusing. It's trite, but you focus on the core, right? And you consider what is going on around the edges,
right?
And you either trim or realign or just focus. So it's sobering because what's going on is so deep, and I am not an economist, and nor do I play one on TV. But I think the markets have spoken, and people have to respond and hunker down, look at their core, focus, be good.
Great, Daniel. Yeah. Thanks for the party.
Thanks, Kara. Good to be here.
Going to have some sushi now.
More.
What do you
Tim
want me to
O'Reilly,
say?
how's it going? What's the mood?
The mood is fantastic. It's amazing compared to what you might expect. If you read the Sequoia memo, you went, wait a minute, something different happening here.
I agree. Now,
the energy's great.
Did you expect suicides or what? What did you expect?
No, I just thought that, well, first of all, myself, I have the basic idea that I'm delighted and relieved in some ways because I started out with this big idea that Web 2.0 was about this huge thing. The network is becoming the platform. It's changing all the rules of business. And then everybody starts thinking it's about sort of dumb consumer web startups. And I'm kind of going, wait, now we get a lot of that idea off the table and we can get back to work saying, how do we change the world with this technology? I mean, you know, when my original definition, it was all, this is about the power of the network to harness collective intelligence.
Excellent.
And so what we tried to do in this particular
Conference.
you know, the fifth one was it was before the downturn, before the disaster of the financial markets. We'd already set this course to say we want to inspire people to say, no, there are huge problems in this world. The technology that we have built can be used to attack those problems.
I love your attitude, Tim.
So let's get to work.
Let's get to work. All right, I'm going to go.
Yeah, I've been saying, you know, work on stuff that matters is the key mantra today. Because if you're doing that, it doesn't matter what the current financial stuff is. It's kind of like Warren Buffett. He says, I don't care what the stock market's doing.
Right.
I care, are they building a business?
All right, let's get to work. I'm going to eat first, though, all right?
Okay, great, thanks.
So here's the dinner for Web 2.0, and again, this is how we do nuclear winter in Silicon Valley. A fancy dinner at a hotel in San Francisco with a badillion people, all of whom are clearly desperate. You should see it when we're not desperate.